Hey, do you have a glue stick I can borrow? Lipstick?
Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So today we're going to be doing the DIY makeup school supplies part 2 because I let you guys vote last week and 70% of you guys want to see a part 2. So I'm really happy that you guys are doing these types of videos. Also, don't forget to vote again this week just by clicking the I in the top right corner and then just selecting the video that you would like to see next week. It's really simple. Also, quick disclaimer, I know I promised you guys like a giveaway video, so that will be coming up very soon. You just might have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks because I ordered something from America. Just stay tuned and I promise you guys the waiting will be worth it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to make is this nail file ruler. Basically, I think it's really cool because you can just like file your nails in class and you can just like flip it around quickly and it's a ruler, so who wouldn't want that, right? So obviously you're going to need a nail file. I just decided to go with this really cheap and thin cardboard nail file, but you could definitely go for something fancier if you wanted it to like last longer and stuff. So then I just grabbed my ruler and placed it on top of the nail file, and then I took a really thin permanent marker and I started to add like little dashes every centimeter, and then I did tinier dashes every 5 millimeters. But of course if you have inches, you can do that as well. And then I'm just writing the little centimeter numbers underneath every second dash. Also, you could definitely like print out a little scale if you find one online and just like stick it onto the ruler. Then I just took a clear top coat nail polish and started to paint that over the dashes to make sure that it stays on as long as possible and doesn't rub off, but it did smear a little bit, so you might have to be really careful or just like print one out like I mentioned before. And then you are done with your nail file ruler. I think it's really cool. It definitely works. It's probably not too detailed because nobody has like really skinny pens, but it definitely works. So you would just basically file your nails and then just quickly use it as a ruler as well. So yeah. The second thing I'm going to show you is this lip gloss that is filled with clear glue, so it really looks like a realistic lip gloss, but it's actually glue. So in the last video with like makeup school supplies, I showed you how to make a glue stick, and now this is like a clear liquid glue. So you're going to need an emptied out lip gloss container. I removed the little rubber grommet thingy and then I just emptied it out as good as I could. Then I just grabbed some of this clear PVA glue and I filled it up all the way to the top. And then I just added on the little rubber grommet thingy again on the front. You can just like snap it in. And then I can put in the little cap with the applicator again. And it's as simple as that. Yeah, you're done. It's a really simple DIY, but it's still really cool in my opinion. And the applicator is really, really handy because you can really like be more precise when you're like gluing something. And you can also like smear it around more, so it's not like a thick layer of glue. The third thing I'm showing you in this video is this EOS pencil sharpener. I know a couple of people have already done this on YouTube and I'm really not trying to copy anybody. I think Karina Garcia was the first person to do it, but I'm really not sure. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But basically, I thought of it as well, and I didn't know at first that other people have done videos similar to this one, so I just thought I would do it anyway. So what you're going to need is obviously a EOS lip balm, and you're first going to pop out the grate by looking for this little tab on the side, and you can just stick an X-Acto knife on the side. Mine ended up breaking the tip off, so I used a kitchen knife, so it's probably the smarter idea if you are doing this at home. And then you can just take that grate and take your X-Acto knife and start cutting through the grate. I've seen people in other videos like heat up their blade and then like melt it through the plastic, so maybe you want to try that. I just feel like it's more dangerous, but basically you're gonna have to remove that grate part so that you just have a nice hole in the middle. And then I just took that in-between piece and stuck it into the bottom again. It just like snaps together, as you can see. Then I took the bottom part and I took a hot glue gun and I just held the nozzle of the hot glue gun into the center until it would start melting the plastic, and it basically melted a perfect little hole there. Then you're going to need a little pencil sharpener like this one here and just add some hot glue around the opening, and then you can just press it inside onto the EOS lip balm and try to make sure that the two openings line up, otherwise you won't be able to stick your pencil inside. And basically you can screw it together again and then you are done. It's as simple as that. I think it's really cool because you can just like sharpen your pencil and then it already has the perfect like screwing mechanism, so you can just unscrew it and then empty it out. And yeah, I think it's super simple but also really, really cool, and it goes perfectly with this makeup school supplies theme. The next DIY is this nail polish whiteout. So we're going to be filling a nail polish bottle with some whiteout. That way it looks like you're painting nail polish onto your piece of paper, but you're actually just using whiteout. So I had this old dried up white nail polish and I just filled up the container with like nail polish remover, and then I shook the bottle until all the nail polish had dissolved, so that way it is nice and cleaned out. Now I just have this little bottle of whiteout here, and I just started to pour it into the nail polish bottle. But make sure to shake the whiteout bottle before, because it does separate in the packaging, and otherwise you'll just get the weird like thin stuff from above. And basically if you do a mistake, you can just paint it over your mistake, let it dry, and then write over it again. It's that simple. The next thing we are making is a ballpoint pen that is inside a lipstick container. So I've seen a lot of these like online or even in stores, and I thought it would be fun to recreate it for this video. So you're gonna need an old lipstick container. I have this one here from Catrice, and I just cleaned it out with a little bit of baby oil and some Q-tips. You will also need a ballpoint pen. I found this one here where you can like unscrew the cap, which I think is really practical for this DIY. It's one of those like cheaper pens that you like get on an event and stuff that might have like a brand name on it. And then make sure that the little cap fits into the lipstick container. Now you can take the refill ink of the ballpoint pen and just like trim it down a little bit so that it will fit into the lipstick. Now you can take some hot glue and just fill up that bottom piece of the lipstick, and then while the glue is still hot, just add in your trimmed off ballpoint pen piece, and you might have to hold it there for a while until the hot glue dries a bit, and then you can fill it up with more hot glue and then just place the little cap piece on top of it. And it kind of like sank down into the hot glue, so I had to pull it up a little bit in between, but basically just let it dry and then you are done. So when you unscrew your lipstick, this ballpoint pen comes out and it's really cool. So those were all the crafts for today, but I just want to point out again that you could use like a little makeup bag as a pencil case and just have all your like little makeup school supplies inside. I think that would look really cute. Also, I have this USB stick lipstick that I made last year, and a lot of you guys loved that video, so I thought I would show you guys it again. So basically, you can go watch the video if you want to learn how to make it, but I just want to say that I've been using it for school all the time, and it has like all my presentations on there, and I really love it. Okay, so that was this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this one. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Goodbye!